So let's get on that, guys, here about the blenders. Okay, I hadn't uploaded yet the blenders. I'm just showing you guys what it is about. It's gonna be some tones and probably I'm going to make a more skin-like version of this. I mean, I'm going to be making like some texturizing here. Okay, this is the base skin of that comes with the PSD from Lelutka. Evo head, and again, I mean Evox head, Evolution X head. Okay. I was studying and making some skins and some stuff for that, and I realized that I got a little time correcting like this area here, which belongs to the neck, and also which belongs to the ear area here. Most skins that people are making, they pay a lot of attention to the face here. I'm going to be showing here this skin is already a Second Life skin. It's not baked, it's not a real photo yet. Okay. I just rebaked this skin. I rebaked here the front head and the sides to get this line here from the jaw. But I'm going to show you later about this. Sorry guys, my computer is kind of slow. Okay. And I have things going on here. I have the Photoshop and everything. Anyways, for users, there will be this mask version. It's gonna be boom. Okay. It will consist with the lower neck area, the upper area, which have 3 versions, and of course the ears with the tones that will be shown on the vendor. I'm not sure how many, and I'm not sure how I'm going to make this, but I'm going to show you where and how you're going to use it. Okay. Alright, it happens the same as the skin tinter here. For example, you don't like the skin here, or you want to match the area, or you found some ears that don't match, and the creator don't answer you or whatever. You just like the face, you just want, or you want to match with another body, which I'm going to be showing you if you want. Okay. Okay, this is not going to be matching the skin here because it's already a skin tone. I should have made a white one to show you, but it will work the same way. I want to be green. I want that skin to match here. Okay, I will choose green. If this layer was white, it would match here. Okay, real nicely or closely. Okay, see? For instance, it's not that blended as I told you, because the tinter I had was already on, but okay, it works to all of this. As you guys can see here, a little closer, I try to blend as much as I could here on the beginning of the areas. You guys, you'll see some little spots here. very different, but it is made to blend the skin better, like for users and also for skin creators. And you will see the texture here. You see that has already airbrush in here on the beginning, because it will help you out you guys a lot. Okay, that's the texture. Okay, but this is the second one, the second version of this. Okay, anyways, what guys want to change, you want to fix, you want to whatever, some blenders, some fixers for the head and for the neck, and just to be like short. Okay, so there's the head version of this. There's the closed one that comes here, almost near the mouth and the cheek here. You need to be really careful with this, I mean with users, because it might not match really nicely if you have a really high quality HD head. And I have the second version of this. I mean, yes, the second. It's the first, but second here on the video. The first version is like a whole mask here, all around. Here on the face only. I try to make as close to the ear as I could without having any issue here with the texture. Okay, you guys will be using this to blend, and as well to help you out, you guys, like making the skins. Okay. Just let me take off here. And this one here is the one that I show you here on Photoshop. You see, it's very blended here, so you guys will not have very much trouble like match color or anything. You guys will understand what I'm talking about with the images, I guess, because my English is not very well. But I needed to make this video because I'm really late for some stuff. For an event, I need to make like 2 head scans to the event to like 2 days. Plus the skin I'm making, I will be putting the Vienna skin as a gift. I don't know how many tones I will be doing. Okay, but anyways. The head versions have this, the mask here that comes here with the head only, the scalp here, just leaving like a mask here. Okay, you can use it like for FX, you can paint it black and make it like some weird, and paint the ears on. I mean, almost a hair base, what? I didn't even mean. You see, you can make a look with this if you want. Okay, you have the version, and or also made neck fix only. I'm show you guys the head. I have 2 neck versions as well, but here. And the third version is the neck only. Okay, neck only, like the regular neck fix you'll find around here. Second left. The neck, this is the blended version, and the version that goes down to the clavicle here. Okay. this is the head versions. Please ignore the year here. Ignore the year. Okay, just because I'm using this to guys to see that it blends, and it will blend when you guys are using this. Okay. All right. This is the head version I have, and I was gonna be another version of the neck, which is very solid here, which is here, I guess. Here it's the same, just a little more blocky here. It's not gonna be that useful for users, but maybe for creators to help out. Okay, so I'm just gonna put the hole here, head blender 2 here. Okay, and then the lower body, I also put the 3 versions of this. We have the hole that comes to the clavicle here. I don't know what it's bone called. I think it's clavicle here. Then I put the lower body solid. Okay. This lower body is not the head anymore. Okay. You see, it matches all head textures will match the neck textures. Okay, the tone 1 of the pack will be probably the main skin tone that comes to the Lelutka pack, the creator. So if you guys are going to be using it as a user, I mean, about this just layers, just you're probably going to be using some tone close to your skin. Insert tint and one, okay? And then I'm gonna put a fade 1 here. Okay, I try to come as close to the neck without cutting the texture. Okay, I mean, if you use the the head blender 3 faded, you're gonna have a nicely done here. Neck is very close to, so you will not lose details here on the face or the body, but we'll be able to match or correct some things you see. You guys know that those cuts on the mesh are really a pain. Okay, I want to advise you guys, you might see some lines here appear when you are tinting, but if you match it correctly, it will disappear. That's because I made this thing here, okay, and here in other versions. So that's about it. I said before, it's not gonna match, but I will just click the same color. Okay, with the tinting version of this, maybe I will make different opacities of this as well. We never know. Okay, I think that's about it about the fixers, guys. Okay, I'm going to show you again now how to use this as a skin creator. I ask you to apologize if I say something weird or stupid here. But okay, so I left the VIENNA head here open since yesterday, some since the day before yesterday, actually. What I've done here was the regular stuff you guys will do. Of course, you're going to like you need to have a face. You need to make all the stuff here. Okay. I was trying to make the evolution. Maybe I will put the evolution version of this on the pack, but I'm not sure. Okay. I'm not be able to match here the head because it's so different from the texture and the size of this. It's not matching. But I will try to match it because I wanted to make the whole versions of this, which means you could use on all heads if you want, without ears. But let's go to the Vienna because I have already talked about half an hour. Okay, guys, what I've done here was basically take some shots of the skin on the mesh. I have already made this once here, second time. She is pretty done already. But what I've used here, I come to a conclusion after trying some stuff, some faces, that you need to avoid this kind of picture here. You need to make clear to you that you need either a head that's just like this, okay, a little tilted up, like looking a little up, or of course a plain looking straight forward head. Okay, this was the texture I used last, I guess. I baked this one, and this one here because I wanted, as I said to you, the jaws here. I'm going to show you here on the Photoshop. Okay, here was the things the head I baked. If you guys see here, sorry, here's the evolution. Okay, here's the evolution head. The skin was already made, so it's perfectly. There's no issue here. Okay, I have the skin already on the store if you guys want it. And this is the Avalon head. She got so cute. No, it turned out so cute though. Anyways, here's what here's the Evox head, the version that I baked. Hey, if you guys see, here's the sided thing that I baked to see. Okay, I baked the head, so it looks fine. It looks awesome on the front, but if I turn around here, you guys will see here some failures here on the mesh because it was projected like this. Okay, so here we'll need to fix the nose, the nostrils here, the side, the jaw, and of course the whole head. That's why I'm going to be using the blender I made. Okay, I have already painted here stuff. Actually, I have corrected a lot of stuff here to see how many. It's not that many because, as I said to you guys before, this was already almost done. Okay, so this is the baked version of what I've shown you here, basically. Okay, you see here you have the neck to fix, here the sides, the ears we'll be doing separately if you want. Again, guys, I'm showing you it's something like really beginner stuff, so if you want to use it as a begin for your skin, I mean, if you put this blender before you're doing all the stuff, all the painting, all the airbrushing on the face, on the body, on the ear if you want it, because I mean, in this type of work, I don't know how you guys work, okay, but probably you guys will have at least this, and this kind of pictures, okay. You will project this and you will just flip it and just will correct it, okay. Just here, the Vienna here, this is the baked version, okay. I have here on the folder already separated stuff for you guys to show you, okay. Here's the evolution and here's the test I'm doing, okay. Okay, takes a while to save, and then let's test her out. Let's see what's happening with the Vienna here. There she is. Where she is. I cannot load this again because it's too big. Where? Here. Okay, here she is on the world. You guys see there's some things to fix here and a lot of things to fix here. Okay, because she was projected. Okay, I like to watching the mesh from all the sides, okay, to see. I mostly do this when the skin is red, but it's kind of tilted. See, I already fixed this. Okay, so this is the projected version 1. So I made some stuff. I mostly corrected some stuff here. I corrected the nostrils, if you guys see. I liquefied it, you know. I liquefied it. I need to fix the mouth here. I need to close this thing. Okay, and fix maybe here the eye. Maybe I'll be using this eye here. I don't know. Okay, a hint for you guys if you guys are lost or whatever where you are. I use the eye socket to see where I am. I mean where the whole thing is. Of course, I use the guides as well afterwards to match the whole thing. But I use the eye as a guide, as a whole, because as you guys see, I'm using Photoshop CC 219, and sometimes it comes that it's not on the right spot here, so you need to manually fix those pixels, or else you will need to remake the whole skin. And that's why I make this for personal use and be putting this out for you guys as well. Okay, here I will probably edit this video, but anyways, here. Okay guys, the eye socket. Please be aware the eye just stays right there. Okay, it's just a little, you see, but some pixels here are out. Let's see. It's like 2 pixels. It won't make a lot of difference, but please be cautious. Okay guys, anyways, here's the skin. I already retouched her a little. I changed some stuff. I was not pleased. I corrected the nose here, the sides, and the nostrils. Again, that one was kind of easy because it was already a second life skin. It was not that HD. I advise you guys to make the skin not that small if using this method. I'm using the layers here. I'm working it. I think it's 4,000. 4,000, 4,000. Okay, and then after you worked, if you can put this like 6,000 or 10,000, it depends on how your computer will handle it. I'm not sure. My computer is still, it's kind of slow. I can work with 4,000 without having issue. Okay, with the texture or the baking here. Okay, so we have the eye socket, you know, right position. You need to fix this. Let's see if I can find the jaw here. I'm not going to find the jaw. But anyways, here, nose shook here. Oh, here's some noses I copied and pasted. I ended up just like getting a real small area here, and just like repainting here the nostrils here. Okay, that's what I make with the skin. Was not that hard. Again, if you guys want to make a lot of layers, here is the jaw. I told you guys. I will be using this, I guess, probably to match. I don't know. Okay. But if you guys will do this with a usual way, you guys will make another layer. I have, I'm sure if I have that template. I have a template that have like more than 200 layers. I mean, that's a obsolete way of doing this, but so after all of this stuff, I see the head. You guys can see. I will save this. You guys will see that she is matching the head. Once you made all the stuff, you were aware of the head, the mouth is closed, there's no pixels coming out of the head, the mouth, so it will be like closing here, at least just blending this, because when she opens her mouth, just will not have a weird line and your customers will not complain. Okay, just close all the things. Hey, and I forgot to show the skin. Here she is. Well, okay, here she is. You guys can see here the jawline and the chin have issues. I have here this beautiful, I mean, shadow on the neck that I wanted. So she's perfectly fitted. Let's see. You guys look like around, behind. Maybe the nose just need to be a little up here. You see the mesh here? Maybe a little bit up. But you guys will use like a Lelutka tool to make this, okay? I will show you. To me, she looks like nice. I don't know. It's not my favorite skin of them all, but this skin I bought from Wild Heart. I do not recall her name. But it's from Wild Heart. The body is alright. Also from Wild Heart. Wild Heart, sorry. So you see the issues here to be fixed after all, because you guys will spend some hours, like if you baked or you will try to make a skin out of a picture, you guys will be making a lot of blending. Okay, that's why I made this, and I'll be using this from now on. Okay, so I'll get, let's try here. If I use this one here, let's just drag. Okay, of course you need to have the head, you need to have the torso, and you need to have legs, and you need to have the ears. Okay, now where is it? Here it is. So this is a real close skin tone to the one that I'm baking, so that's why it looks like magic. But I will show you guys if it happens to you if you use another head, another tone, I don't know. Okay, where is it? Here it is. Okay, I'm seeing that I need to fix a lot of stuff here on the head, so I'll get this version of the fixer. I'll get this version of the fixer. I will place it just rightly on the template. In other Photoshop versions, this does not happen much, but in this one I started to see that my textures were like sliding a lot to the sides or down, or you mean if you like copy here and paste it and it's not right on the template, you start slide pixel by pixel, and you have a lot of work. Again guys, you can use the head from Lelutka, or I like to try it on the world. I like to see the lightnings to see if it's right. Okay, you need to blend the ears. You don't, I mean, in my opinion, you don't need to have the best of the best skin texture, but you need to have it blended or else you will have issues. Okay, so here I have the blender I showed you. As you guys can see, she's already almost done here. She's almost done here without much work. again, I'm not going to be painting or correcting stuff here. I'm just showing you guys how to use it. We're just going to put there, okay. If you guys want to like, okay, it's nice, but I want more detail from the big versions, you just like, you can just copy, and then here you guys erase whatever you need to erase here. You don't want to be covering the area. You just will erase, okay. As I told you guys before, the skin is really close to the tone that I'm making. I just noticed right now. So you guys, oh my gosh, it's so easy. It's not that easy, but it's not that hard. Okay. So I just drag this version. I just erase here around. Okay. You can lower the opacity if you want to like see really where are the spots you need to want to recover. I mean, like this area you want this area here are all, I mean, I can paint and I can do whatever I want, but let's see. Okay, let's see how it works with this one. Maybe there will be some difference on the ear, not sure. Let's see. And I'm almost 1 hour recording. Okay guys, I'm really apologize if you guys cannot see really detailed, but you can see the shadows and things here. Okay, here's too bright for me here on this bone. Okay, you can now, if you want to keep this whole area, which is the basically the area you guys will bake, which is the front. I mean, if you guys can bake the whole head 3D, that would be awesome, and you can use this as well. Okay. Anyways, here she is. Okay. I would make this not so bright here. I would airbrush it afterwards. Okay, for instance like this. Okay, here you just seeing where the thing is going. Okay, it depends a lot, but you guys will need to erase a lot of this area here, because you will need a lot of details here on cheeks or whatever. But this stone already has this kind of shadows and highlights here. Okay, but for instance, it's okay here. I like this, and I'm pleased with this for a start. Okay, then I will grab my upper body skin texture that is here. I will grab the same tone of the fixer I got here. Again, you can use whatever you wanted. If you want to make a head really HD here, you might use the one that comes here, and then like airbrushing here the hair or whatever, or using only the the neck area, just to match the tones, and then use your body and match it, and like do whatever, you know, grab it to your software which you use, I don't know. Okay, now you need to find the lower body. I'm using the lower body, that's the comes to the clavicle, that it blends better. That skin's okay. Maybe this one. Maybe this one matches a little or not. We will see now. She will match just like perfectly. That was not supposed to happen because I wanted to show it, but I have another body here that I'll show you how to do it. I knew it. Okay guys, I swear to you, that was not supposed to happen, but it matches just like perfectly. so okay, we have a skin. It's done. Okay, let's save this as Vienna torso. Evox ready. Okay. Now guys, hence you use the fixer here with the head and the body. So let's just put here to see. VIENNA torso has for Evox ready. Okay. I will not show you the legs because I just don't want to take my clothes off, and I don't want to show the note beats because this video will be probably on YouTube and you know how it works. But it matches. The upper body and the lower body matches, and it's the same body as the VIENNA skin on Evolution. And you guys can like see the demo of this, okay? So basically that's it. She's ready. That's a skin in 5 minutes. Of course, I've made a lot of work before to show you guys because I just want to be a tutorial, just like show you guys how I'm planning to do this. Actually, I'm preparing all of this for a start. If I want to change the body, okay. For users, if you want to change the body, you use your body. You use the fixer here, and you just tint it, or like trying to choose the tone. Okay, she's ready. Isn't this magical? Okay, let's see now if I want to change the tones. If I got this tone ready here, you guys will use any software, I mean any kind of method you guys use to change the tone. Okay, let's see. I use let's wait just a second. Let me see where it is. It where I put this. Let's just open her up. Okay. And just open the new layer. Okay guys, you'll be using like I use exposure here. It's in Portuguese, I'm really sorry, but here exposure, the gamma, you just like slide down, flatten a little here to gain a little the dark areas. Okay, you guys can do whatever you like. You can just make her really subtle, or you exposure her, whatever. You do whatever you want, okay? You can guys use levels as well. I'm starting to use a little bit more because it looks more natural. I don't know. I just try to see the tone I want, and where the spots are, the brights, and I mean the shadows and highlights. Okay, whatever. Once you done this, you will save here. Save, okay, and everything that you do with the head, you will need to do with the torso. Okay, with the torso. Okay, to blend. And you need to make the same thing with the legs and the same thing with the ears. Okay, there are some cases I use matte color a lot sometimes, but as I'm using this, there will be, I mean, this under there will not be so hard. I mean, you will need to like match the color and just leaving some of the areas here. You can airbrush it here, here, as you did the ears from the not found skin I was using. There's some nice shine here, right? So for instance, I'm using this head I made and I want to change the body of her. What I need to do is just open. Where is it? Here. I have here a skin tone. That I had. I will have to open another. Sorry guys, I needed to open another body. Okay, this is a body skin I had already, and you see it's a normal SL body. This was made for legacy, I guess. It's already like a plier, boom, ready. No nails, no fingers, no nothing. I mean, she has fingers, but she has no textures on the nails. Anyways, so this body is really close to the tone that I'm showing you guys. So I'm going to change this real quickly to a darker skin tone. Okay, just to show you guys because you will probably just match real closely, and I want to show you how to fix this. Okay, I will just make her, let's see, a little darker. Guys, remember when you're making like darker skin, I mean, in my opinion, as a new skin maker, just remember to lower down the saturation of the skin, because as humans we are not so red. Some guys have a reddish skin tones, just like this, more bronzed, but we as humans are not like this. As you know, if you guys are on the sunlight with some hours, possibly. But okay, real human skins are more subtle on the saturation. Okay, so let's try this here. I will be making only upper body, but whatever I make this regarding tones and everything, you guys will be making on the ears and on the head or on the fixer. And the ears, the head, the fixer, and the legs, everything you make here applies to everything. Okay. Okay, let's see. I got this body, and let's save it. Where is it? VIENNA. Okay, guys, I will probably edit this video because it's 1 hour, as you guys can see, because the record is on the screen. I'm sorry, but anyways, I have no space here. Okay, so I have this body. Okay, this will work as well with the layers. That's why, because I'm thinking about making the opacities as well. Okay, I have the head. For instance, you buy only the head. That's it's happening. I'm making only head skins from now on. Okay, and then you guys can use with whatever body you guys use, you like, from Skin or VELOUR or whatever. Just to make it like. Okay, and find the body here. As you guys can see here, this didn't match. Okay, at all. So what I'm doing here is what I forgot. First of all, I will just make this thing again with exposure and save the preset. Okay, it was kind of 50 here. You can either just remember the numbers or save it. I rather save, because I use a lot here. Okay, levels will work the same way. You guys will save the preset here. Okay, the saturation as well, you guys can remember. Okay, save preset. I have some weird names here because I just like this one time. Okay, it's saved here. So when you try to match with the head or the fixer, you guys have the numbers to fix this. Okay, so here, for example, now she is done. Okay, now we'll go to the fixer. Okay, this thing I was doing here with exposure, you guys will be doing only with the fixer. Okay, whichever of these ones you choose. Okay. Now you guys will see the difference. Okay. For example, if you guys just have the body texture here, again, try to match the template as much closer, I mean exactly closer to the edges. It's a hint for you guys, as I said before, try to make the things real slow in the beginning so you have time to retouch the actual skin later. Okay guys, it's not that different here, but again, it's lighter. Okay. I like to change here on the body first, and then I go to the head. Okay, so here, let's try how it turns out if I get the preset I made with the body. But I have. If you don't have, you need to make this by hand. Okay. Okay. It's not that nice. Okay, so let's just forget it. Okay. You guys need to see here this spot here and here. And you see it's really different. So let's try with levels here, if we can do this. So we just lie down the tone here, here. You need to have a eye here, like it's a lot more intuitive than anything else. Okay. If you guys see, she is still a little reddish. And you need to pay attention here to change up this thing here as well, because it turns out really bad if you like don't match like nicely. Okay. Let's try with match color here. I try all the tools here to get as close to the skin here. Let's try to match this color with the body. Maybe it works. No, it doesn't work. You see how it affects, because it matches all the things here. So let's forget it. I mostly use exposure and saturation. I've been using for a while. I use levels sometimes. Okay. Anyways, let's just darken. Let's save the preset for the exposure. Let's now try to lower a little saturation. Okay, now before you start doing anything else here, let's go to the head. Okay, not that, I mean, let's try here. With the blenders, you guys will do first with the blenders I showed you. Okay, so remember the head. Okay, here's the baked version and retouched and anything. So here we go. Exposure. Saturation. Load preset. Okay, you guys will see, of course her face is really light. Okay, but I'm showing this area here. This area here will match this area here on the torso, of course. This area here. Oh, I mean, no, it's not this. It's the here. This area here I was doing. Okay, I see the body and the neck will be a little weird, but we are trying here. It's about try until we match. Okay, so let's see. Let's save it as the tester I was doing here. Let's save it as the tester here as well. It's saving here, guys, sorry. And then the legs, you guys will do the same thing with the neck or the body. And you guys cannot forget the ears. So let's do this thing with the ears. Again, I'm not showing you the legs because it's the same thing. With Evox you have 4 textures to match. Okay. Never forget ears. Never forget ears. So I've saved presets. So we load the exposure and we load the saturation here. Okay. Sometimes you guys will be needing to make it by hand. It's not easy as it sounds here, but I'm making this blenders will make it easier to match anything. Okay, so the head. Oh, wait a second, probably. Let's see how many pixels we have here. Okay, 248. Remember guys, to just at least the first time you save when you're just testing on in world. I'm using Firestorm, of course, to like see the textures, but you can use it whatever. You can even make it on the Photoshop, I mean 3D area. Okay, so let's see the size of this thing here. Yes, it's 4, so do 2. You need to save 248 just for time, actually. Then you can go back to higher resolutions to edit the whole skin and paint and whatever, and then when you save it, you save 248. I mean, the method I use, again, if you guys are using other softwares, I don't know. Actually, I'm kind of course it's skills, but the skins guys are making are very realistic, so that's the spot I'm trying to get. So this is a helper here. So let's grab the head we were making. We're trying to match. Okay. So if you guys can see, the neck, it's blended. It's a little bit lighter here because of this thing. You can use it, or you can use the other blenders if you want. I like to use this one because it's really blended. Here you have like a fading texture until here. So okay, so you guys can see her face is really light. Here we will need to change. I'm gonna hit save here and just put the ears so you guys to see if we get the same tone. Okay, here on the Evox we're gonna be using the auxiliary slot 1 to the ears, as you guys already know this, I guess. And where is the ears though? Where is the ears? Supposed to be here. Oh dear. Oh, I saved on other fur. Just let me erase this for anything. The ears here, let's see if it's matching. See if it's matching. It matches perfectly here. Okay. Hit save. Then now let's go back to the face. Okay guys, this is the first thing I will do with the skin. I mean, if I want to change the body of her, you know, and if you guys can see here from far, she's a little opaque here. You guys can change the a little the depth of this. You can use in brightness, you can use in whatever, you can use the tones, you can use the levels, you can do whatever. But again, you can just whatever you do with the neck, you need to do with the head or the neck only, and the ears, Okay, here on the shoulder she has some spots that we can fix, but again, it's the tone. It's the tone. Okay, so let's go to the head. I'll be showing real quickly here, guys, because it's almost 1 hour and a half I'm talking. So basically here I will get back to 4,000, and you can either go by hand this place here, or try to grab the exposure we had before. And also the saturation we had before. Okay, if you guys can see, it matches real nicely. Just give it a zoom in. If there's a lot of burn spot, I don't know. Okay, guys, again, you can just erase some spot if you want here. For example, you want to like make you want to keep the mouth same tone, I don't know, same tone, a little bit lighter if you want. If you want to keep the mouth a little, okay, you just raise the mouth, and then let's see. Let's save to our tester. Okay, there she is. Let's see that she basically blending the whole thing. Of course, now here I would just make a little darker. Okay, for example, it's not like a issue. She has like a brighter, a little like lighter head. Okay, because most skins have face a little lighter, but please do not overdo this because you guys don't want a mask, you guys want a skin. I mean, if you want a mask, you can do a mask, but in this case it's the skin. Okay, so for example, if I would start off like retouching, okay, this is just the beginning, I would take the torso here, the blender. It's not this one, it's the tester. I think it's kind of little I don't know, it's kind of not that deep. That deep here, let's see. I like paying attention more to the back, to the bones, because I don't know. 255. Here let's save this. I mean, let's see here how it turns out on the front. Okay, and here I would like get a little more reddish just to match. I think 5 will do work. You guys can see here, here. Just 5 plus 5k. You can save this as well. Let's save to our lower body. I mean upper body. Let's go to the ears already. So we change the levels, so we're going to low levels. The hue was -5. Ooh, let's look red. Oh gosh. Well, let's see. I make something wrong here. And then I will make this with this one again. So we change the levels, we're going to low levels. And the hue. Oops. And the hue. It looks like a little reddish here. Let's see how it turns out in the world. Again, guys, here I'm making with you this thing. I just was starting to make the skin, so I think it's a little bit reddish. Okay, I'm just changing the blender. I put it here. Okay, the blenders I made, you can do with whatever. You guys will be needing to be adding layers, and erasing, and putting filters and here airbrushing after everything. You see here, this was from the skin. I just like projected it. Okay, in the next video I'll be showing some skin brushes I have that I'll be making available as well for you guys, but in this video I'll be showing just skin blenders and the whole thing. Okay, let's see. Okay, she's matching. It's not the reddish. It's not the reddish. Okay, guys, just trial. It's just trial here. It's kind of dark here, so you guys just, if you guys want to begin with the head, you can, but I would not advise that. Okay, you guys can, like, I don't know, can really erase this whole thing just to go below this area. Okay, you can do whatever. Well, just try, or just work. It's art. Anyway, so if I made, let's just off this. If I choose this, the face as well, you can just match it by hand. Okay, and then we had the hue -5 here on this example. I mean, as a whole, she is matching. Okay, you guys, after you made this, after I make this, I rather say I make this, then we matching the M and the years, then I can start to paint everything again. If you guys are making this, let's see if I have a, anyways, let's just show you guys. Okay, that's she is, there she is. Okay, she as a start is ready. Okay, you guys saw I changed her body and I match at least the tones here. Now you can just make it help you guys work with skins, know how to work with Photoshop. I just saying some stuff guys who don't, but okay. After she's ready, you can just grab her. Okay, grab her. And start doing your stuff here. Okay. You can, I always do like a, I don't know, get the elliptical here, and I just do just like this, a whole circle here, because I know where the ears are. Around here, and I have the bones here, the jawline I mean. I copy and paste it. Let me show you guys something here. There's some guys I have here. This whole area here, it's the neck area, and the ears. I think it's here. I'm not sure. I guess it's here. It's here. Okay. Here's the whole area you can paint. Well, anyways, as you guys can see the original template from Lelutka here. If it opens up, we have here the hair base, everything. You guys will want to match these lines are here for a reason. So the nose, please do not go too far from here, or too, in, too out or too in. Okay, try to match here. The mouth, the chin, everything. Here's the ears. Go. Yeah, here's the ears. Okay. So here, let's see. That's about it. Well, sometimes I get the head itself if you want to make some lightning. I don't know. I'm not putting the eye socket here, but again, if you guys like this method, maybe it's just something a waste of time for some, but I just want to show you guys and how I'm making. I'm managing to make some skins lately. Okay, for example, if you want to just like give a some illumination to it. Let's see, let's try to luminosity here. Or no, let's see. Okay, so you guys can see here, you can use this even to make her a little mate as well. Okay, but I just want to give like, for example, a little light and overall. So let's remove here and just like set real slow here. Real low, sorry. Okay, this. Now you can either You can save this. I mean, you can save the head here, the blender. Where is it? Where is it? You can save this if you want. Okay, this layer here, which was a blender we were messing with, I will save it as tester, Evox, blender, tester. Oh, I need to take off the other stuff. I forgot about this. Let's put a real username. Let's wait. Happily I will edit this video, and so you guys don't need to watch like 2 hours with a content with needed only 10 minutes. But so where were we? Where were we? Here. You can grab this. Let's see if it works. I don't know. Wait. Worked. Not that well. Let's see. It worked well. I mean, you can make this in the layer I was working there again. No, I mean, there's no issue. Whatever layer. I just like to open other layers because, you know, if I got something right, I just need to retouch it. I would put socket here as well. So let's try here. You can also, if you don't want to use this, just erase it, and it's all fine. Just erase the thing to do. Okay. Just pay attention to this skin to blend. It'll blend here to here to here to here to here. Okay, to blend. That's the thing. Okay. So let's save. Again, guys, I'm just trying out here some stuff with you. The skin I will just put on the marketplace will not be like the stone or whatever. I'm just testing. Okay. You see here her mouth is a bit sure, but anyways, I will just give a little light to the head here. Computer's not that good, so it takes a little while. Let's save here, so I don't need to be. Okay, guys, see here. I just put a little light using the template kind of Lelutka. If you don't want to use this, you can use it. You can paint it, and as I showed before, let's say 1, 2. Don't know. Let's do something. I think this will have a little more mate, Again, pay attention to the opacity of things here. Please not go too far, or we'll really odd. Okay, I'll leave it as 20 just so you guys to see. I guess you guys understand the concept, the whole thing here. Okay, this is for help. And if you're gonna make scans and use yes, maybe this tips for other heads, probably yes. Just the only difference of this is the ears. That's the difference. I mean, I don't know if there's another head with separate ears. Maybe there is. But here she is. Wait, guys. I think her neck is kind of nice. It's blending, at least with the body. Okay. So, for example, if I will start with this tone for the whole thing, I will grab the head, the ears, the torso and the legs, and I will start to retouch it, okay? And if you guys have bought some of my skin, you guys can use this, okay? Maybe I will put on the skin spec as well, I'm not sure. But you guys will just tint the whole thing. It's easier on the world than in Photoshop to match, as far is not that comprehensible, but it is, to me at least. Okay guys, as you guys can see here, you have a lot of the retouch here. You will make layers here through airbrush here, but makeup, refining the jawline here. If you guys want to improve the ears, you guys want to improve the scalp here, after you guys will make the retouching of everything. Okay, I think that's about this, guys. So again, as a short, you guys as users will use those layers there. Okay, there's 3 options with the ears. You guys can tint it. You guys as creators can use this to match your skin tones to the body, or if you guys want to really like step this process again.